Hi, welcome back to this channel. In today's lesson, we are going to look at a key rule in calculus, that is the quotient rule. Now, in calculus, this rule helps us to find the derivative when one function is divided by another function. So, if you have ever been confused about how to differentiate a fraction that is made up of two functions, don't worry. By the end of this video, you have it mastered. Now, let's jump in right and then break it down together. So as I stated earlier on, the quotient rule is used when we are to differentiate a function that is being divided by another function. So a case like what you have here, this is a function being divided by another function. Okay, so the key rule is that for you to differentiate a function that is being divided by another function, suppose we have the function to be y equals f of x. In this case, f of x represents our first function, that's the numerator part, divided by g of x, which of course the denominator part here. Then dy on dx, or d of d dx of the two functions, which is f of x on g of x, equals, what this rule is saying is that we have differentiate the first function f prime of x multiplied by the second function, then minus first function dot the derivative of the second function, all divided by the square of the second function. So this is the quotient rule. In other words, suppose you have the function f of x on gx, f of x on gx. Now suppose you let f of x to be equal to u and g of x equal to v, then the derivative of these functions, or these two functions, is equal to v, which represents the second function, of course, this v times the derivative of the first function, which is du on dx, minus u, which is the second function, u times dv on dx, all on v square, which is the second function, all squared. Of course, we are representing the second function by the letter v. So this is the rule for the quotient. Alright, so now we have our first question here. Our first question is f of x is equal to x squared minus 1 all on x exponent 4 plus 1. So as usual, we let u to be equal to the first function x squared minus 1, then our v to be equal to x exponent 4 plus 1. Now let's differentiate our first function u with respect to x. So du on dx equals, we differentiate this, we get 2x. Then dv on dx is also equal to 4x exponent 3. Now our rule says that dy on dx, so dy on dx is equal to v, so our v is x exponent 4 plus 1 times du on dx. So where is du on dx? Now du on dx is 2x, so 2x minus u, our u is x exponent 2 minus 1 times dv on dx. Now dv on dx is 4x exponent 3, so 4x exponent 3, all on our v. Our v is x exponent 4 plus 1, all squared. So now let's simplify. Now when we simplify this, we are going to have 2x times this one. So 2 times this one will give us 2 exponent 5. 2x times 1 gives us 2x. Then this one too, we have minus 4x squared, 4x exponent 3 times x squared will give us 4x exponent 5 Then 4x exponent 3 times 1 gives us 4x exponent 3, all on x exponent 4 plus 1 all squared. So this is equal to 2x exponent 5 plus 2x. The negative times this one will give us negative 4x exponent 5. Negative times negative will give us positive 4x exponent 3, all on x exponent 4 plus 1 all squared. So we have like terms here. So 2x exponent 5 minus 4x exponent 5 gives us negative 2x exponent 5 plus 4 exponent 3, 4x exponent 3 plus 2x, all on x exponent 4 plus 1 all squared. Okay, so now we can factorize 2x out. So if we factorize 2x out, then we are going to have 2x out times x exponent 4 minus 2x squared minus 1, all on x exponent 4 plus 1 all squared. For this one, 2x times x exponent 4 will give us 2x exponent 5. So that is this. And then we have this one too as well. Sorry, this one's supposed to be negative. Negative. So 2x times this one to give us negative 4, sorry, we have to bring the negative here. Yeah, so we have 2x exponent, 2x times x exponent 4 gives us this. The negative 2 times negative 2x squared will give us positive 4x cubed. Then negative 2x times 1, negative 1 will give us positive 2x. So that is the differentiation for the first one. Alright, so now let's check the second one too. Now let me clear this one. Okay, so in our second function, we have f of x, or we have f of x, sorry, y to be equal to x plus 1 on x minus 1. So as usual, let's our u to be equal to x plus 1, then our v to be the denominator, which is x minus 1. So du on dx gives us, so we differentiate this, we get 1. Then dv on dx2, we get 1. So in this case, our dy on dx, as usual, our v is 1. Sorry, our v is x minus 1. Then our du on dx is 1 minus our u is x plus 1. Then our dv on dx is 1, all on v squared, which is x minus 1 all squared. So we multiply. So x minus 1 here. So this one will give us x minus 1 times 1, which is x minus 1. Then x plus 1 times 1 gives us x plus 1. But this one is being negated. So we have negative x, negative 1, all on x minus 1 all squared. Now the next thing. So we can cancel out here. We have positive x, negative x here. So we cancel this one out. And that we have negative 2 on x minus 1 all squared. So this is the final result for our differentiation. Now let's take our third example here. So in our third example, we have our function y equals x squared plus 2x minus 21 on x minus 3. So as usual, let me rewrite the function here again. X squared plus 2x minus 21 on x minus 3. So our u is x squared plus 2x minus 21. Then our v equals x minus 3. So du on dx, differentiate this with respect to x, gives us 2x plus 2. Then we differentiate dv with respect to x, so we have dv on dx given us 1. Alright, so using the quotient rule, we have our v, which is x minus 3 times our du on dx. So our du on dx is 2x plus 2 minus our u is x squared plus 2x minus 21 times our dv on dx, which is 1, all on x minus 3 all squared. That is our v. So the next thing is to expand the numerator. So x times 2x gives us 2x squared. X times 2 gives us 2x. Negative 3 times 2x gives us negative 6x. Negative 3 times 2 gives us negative 6. Then we have this one, to x squared plus 2x minus 21 times 1 gives us x squared plus 2x minus 21, all on x minus 3 squared. So now let's expand. We have 2x squared plus this one will give us 2x negative 6x. So we are going to have negative 4x minus 6. Then the negative will affect whatever is in the bracket. So we have negative x squared minus 2x minus 21, all on x minus 3 all squared. So we have 2x squared negative x squared here. So we are going to have x squared. Then we have negative 4x negative 2x. That gives us negative 6x. Then we have negative 6. Sorry, this one, the negative times negative will give us positive. Sorry. So we have negative 6 plus 21 giving us 15, all on x minus 3 all squared. Okay, so you can also try this one and then submit your answer at the comment section. So try this. The function is y equals x squared minus 3x plus 2, all on 2x squared plus 5x minus 1. So after this, you submit your answer at the comment section. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.